pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It's not us. It's somebody else in the county.
Wow,
Is it?
yeah, they just getting patient.
That new e-dispatch is not set up right, so all the chiefs have some new one, and we get everybody's call. Okay, call the meeting in order, minutes.
I didn't see any changes this year.
Well, we gotta split them up.
I was there, I did not.
Yeah,
Let's see here.
want to do each one individual and then that way we can.
Yeah, December, let's see.
December 9th is first.
Yeah,
Ninth.
December 9th.
Yeah, I'll make a motion, we accept December 9th's minutes.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
22nd. Is. We'll make a motion,
I'll make a motion, we accept minutes for December 22nd.
and I'll second them. All in favor?
Aye. I'll make a motion, we accept the minutes for December 31st. What says 31st? That should be 30th, shouldn't it?
Make that change. I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye. And the last one is January 9th. I'll make a motion to accept those minutes.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Financials.
We'll make a motion to accept the financials.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Economic development, building commissioner. You good?
I'll let you go.
Is there anything on, Railroad Street? Have you heard
As
anything?
the property,
Mhm.
I haven't heard nothing. I don't know, the attorney is what's going on. I mean, they've cleaned up some, but I don't know what we keep
Did we
right
ever
by.
get it in court order or anything on that?
Actually, Chip and I were just discussing this.
So she has cleaned it.
Okay. I haven't been by
To
it.
whose standards?
Well, it would be,
To our standards.
So
well, it'd be the building commissioner, right? He's in charge of that,
it could be any of it. I mean,
any of you then.
right.
So it'd be up to you guys.
Have you been by there? Jen?
Well, I saw they have
she's-
fixed some stuff up,
Yes,
you know what I
they've
mean? But
made an
it's-
effort, but there's
like I said,
certainly
it's according to what week
room.
it is.
Yeah, there's certainly room for improvement, as is other properties, so I have a,
Right. So speak to her again, maybe?
Keep going on it.
I say keep going on it, but,
Okay.
I mean, since we're on that topic, I'll bring it up. I would like to have, I guess, a group, a board, something to have multiple opinions of the properties in question. I mean, if I drove around town and said every yard needs to be a certain standard, it would be a lot, and I know some people say it's not, doesn't need to be maybe as strict. But just have difference of opinions. I see people voice their opinions on social media. And there's been a few times I just want to say, well, you know, let's put together a group and get people's opinions, and I mean, that's who we're here to please is.
How many would you want on the board?
Yeah, but it's according to the ordinance, we'd have to change the ordinance if I'm not mistaken, because the ordinance states that we'll have to rewrite a whole new ordinance.
I don't know that it would.
That or have,
Enforcement of it
yeah,
would still rely on me
Okay,
as
so
the
you
attorney, but just a matter of opinion.
Advisory.
Yeah, like an advisory board.
like we used to have. We used to have a Brook Building Committee for years. Then they did all the work and then the building commissioner.
Did you
And it
have,
doesn't have to be anything official, but if we could, you know, I mean, if people are constantly
Well, I
going to
think-
social media to voice their opinions, and I get it, I mean, I do, then be willing to say, you know, I will be the official complainant and say that I think it needs attention. I will take it from there, and if it doesn't, if we don't get satisfaction, then Becky does her part.
Can we get by with 3 people?
Yeah, I would like just for there to be more than my opinion, So, I mean, you'll entertain that, however we can do that legally.
Well, if you put 3 and count the 2, it'd be 5, so you need an odd number.
And it can be, I mean, I don't think it needs to be anything that would necessarily be a vote, but if that's the people, I mean, that someone's willing to go to, they don't come to you or up here, they go to social media, so if there's maybe citizen representation for that purpose, then they know that's the ear they can bend, and then it gets back.
Sounds like a good plan.
I like that.
Go to those people that are posting on social media and ask them to be on the board.
I've considered that.
I have a person in mind for you.
Okay, so
So-
this is gonna be just a committee that advises the town council.
No, it advise these.
These two to bring to us.
Okay,
Or if it, I mean, however it needs to be, if it needs to be to the council and they deliver it to us as employees of them, I mean, whatever.
I think that they probably need to be advisory to the town council, and then the directives come from the town council. Yeah,
But that still don't limit these guys, if they see something, they can
Correct.
still.
Right.
Okay.
absolutely.
So while we're on the topic of Railroad Street, and what about Howard? Did we ever figure out, is that still Howard Street down by the ditch? Is that still, I can't tell you the address, is that still open court order, or so we have to go back? One time they talked like we had to go back.
Bear with me just 1 second.
Okay. And that's something you can get back on us, but
I think I can speak to it. Okay, yes, I just wanted to confirm that I was looking at the correct property. So the Howard Street property, we have a court date coming up on that. We just got that date back from the court. Give me just a second, I can tell you when that's gonna be. That is gonna be February 2nd at 2 p.m. So if somebody could please
Do
be
you need
present.
fresh pictures? of
Yes,
it?
please.
and maybe, get with Jeff and Chip and you and, see how we're gonna approach after, before that, and make a little game plan before we go into it.
Okay.
Cause there's some ideas I'd like to throw out. And it's gonna be costly, but it'd be worth it. And then if the board agrees with it. So, I'll try to get that done shortly.
Okay, and then if we could, for just a second before you move on, go back to that Railroad Street
Yes.
property we were discussing. I just wanna make sure that I'm clear on what it is that you want. So we've sent letters in the past and that's gotten us to where we are. Is your position that you want me to send another letter, or is your position that you want me to file a lawsuit with the court?
My opinion is, she made effort, let's wait till we do the spring roundup and we can be more specific, maybe.
Yeah,
And
I've got
send pictures, circle the items.
Well, I haven't, I've got a message, she wanted me to call, but I didn't call because I didn't wanna interfere with what was going on, so.
Do we send a letter to address that though, to keep it going with her?
We'd be happy to do that if you'd like.
Yeah, cause
Just tell her we appreciate what she's done already, if a little more needs to be, and give her through spring. I mean, I don't know, like I said, I haven't been there.
That's today. It's better.
I was gonna say, it's a lot better, it's a lot
It's a
better.
lot better. Last time
I
I
say
went
that
down there was
There's
still,
certainly been effort put forth.
Okay.
But
And that goes kind of back to opinions of what your opinion is, what her opinion is, what somebody else's opinion is too,
I mean,
so.
unofficially, if I was a neighbor, I wouldn't like it.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean,
Is,
Sometimes you just have
What
to
our
live with
last,
stuff.
what our last attorney said,
Yeah.
you
You know
can't
that,
pick your
don't you?
neighbors, and you can't pick, something like that. I can't remember how that went, it was funny though. Something like that.
if you guys can let me know, we don't have to do it right now, but in general, if you can tell me any specific, action items that you want me to include in the letter, in case,
Okay.
in case they need some guidance and wanna know specifically what you're looking to have done.
historically, what I've done, Becky, is when I send my initial letters, looking for that initial compliance, is I'll take a picture and send it with it, and I'll circle, and then I'll list the items that need corrected.
Okay, that would be great.
So we'll do that with that, and like I say, if we can develop this committee, then those heads can come together with the action items for that property specifically and the Howard Street.
What was the time frame on the two properties down, I'm gonna call it like the old Beatty property and then the old Alice property? So when's that, when is that?
I thought we was getting through spring or something.
Man, because I thought it was just, I thought it was going through.
I thought he said.
Have they done anything?
Huh?
Have they done anything?
No,
No.
I thought he said first of the year.
Here you go.
Well, and I mean, the one boy has got a bunch of trees, but it's pretty ugly, you know, I mean, it's gonna take him another 10 years if he goes like he's been going.
He's having some health problems.
Yeah, I understand that,
Send them a letter.
That's, because, what, we shouldn't even did anything last time, we need to follow up with it, and that's,
I'm just trying to pull up my notes here from when we discussed this before.
Yeah, cause they both sold to,
yeah, and even the one boy's even moved out of the one house, so, that he lives in, so.
oh, so he doesn't have the big
Jimmy
house.
Jimmy don't live there anymore. I mean, he's moved, so,
Who
I mean,
who has the Beatty house?
well, I thought Jimmy did, but, I mean,
Well,
that's who
It
we,
was supposed to be Jimmy.
well, that's who we had,
That's not legally his yet. I've got contract.
uh,
I've got his contract that he gave me, sent me a while back. But it wasn't his yet. I think he was doing just a time contract. with
yeah.
the guy.
Nick, what street is that north of Kessler?
South,
South Street.
This way?
So-
east, west,
Yeah.
South Street. And the other one's home.
No, north, south, yeah.
You want the address of
I
it?
thought it was Cummings.
That house.
We've
is
been,
on South
yeah, we've been calling
Probably
Cummings.
517 South Street, I think should be the address there.
And, so we got 4. Okay.
So while we're still on properties, Becky, I'd like to ask a question that's been thrown at me several times in the last week.
Okay.
The town cannot just go in and clean out without a court order, correct?
If it's a property that you don't already have a court order on, that is correct.
So if we pick a property and that property needs cleaned up and we give them 10 days and 10 days comes up and we send our guys in there, we can just send them in there and wipe it out and whatever we want?
Not without a court order.
Exactly. Thank you.
Court order.
So that's been thrown to my, apparently other towns do that without going through, so we've kind of been ran up the hill a little bit on that, so just wanna make sure we're doing it right. What was the other one, South Street and what?
Cummings Hill Railroad and Howard.
Railroad.
Sorry, bear with me a second here, cause you're giving them by street name, and I know them by owner name, so I'm a little slow with the cross-reference here, but if you can bear with me for just a minute, we can be speaking the same language here.
And
So-
we know them by the people that lived there 50 years ago.
Hazel, Hazel.
That's what that is.
And the young kids probably don't know Hazel.
Well, drink a lot of this pop without buying it.
You remember Hazel?
So the one that's on
Cup under it,
Cell
open the cap,
Street,
and run right out.
Just put the money in
the one that's on
the.
Cell
cash
Street,
register. Okay.
that one, we have filed a lawsuit, and then after the filing of the lawsuit, we became aware that it was sold on contract. I know that I emailed some documents on it, and so that was one that we were waiting on.
Right.
And I just wanna make sure that I understood correctly, that now it seems
Yeah,
like
we-
the person who bought it isn't.
First of the year, I think they said.
Mhm.
I don't remember what they said.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we are at a point in the lawsuit where we can move forward with filing a motion for default judgment. I assume that you want me to do that then?
Might as well.
Yep.
If he hasn't done anything since the first. Anything else on that?
I know both of them, you know, I mean, you know, I don't know about what you're saying about filing something right away. I just wonder if we ought to drop both of them a letter, just give them 30 days, say, hey, let's, you know, what's going on, what's your plan, what you gonna do, you know, you need to get on it, or this is what we're gonna do. I mean, to be fair with them, you know what I'm saying? I mean, what you guys feel about that? I mean, just, you know, you probably ain't gonna do nothing till,
Spring.
you know, spring anyhow, you know what I'm saying?
Even
I
if we
mean-
brought in a plan,
But that's
And
that's
stuck
my
with
feeling, you bet, yeah,
that would be nice.
yeah.
Well, and the default judgment, it gets you a court order that says that you can go in and clean it up. It doesn't obligate you to necessarily do anything, so you can still get that so that you have some leverage to then have these conversations and tell them, you know, here's the date, we're gonna put this on the calendar, you have it cleaned up by then, or we're coming to do it for you.
Both these properties though, if the, you know, the town's not gonna be able to clean them up, we're gonna have to hire somebody to
Right.
do
To
both
tear
of
them
them.
down.
If that's,
Yeah.
I mean, if that's your guys' plan, I mean, I'm sure that's pretty costly, I mean, I think it's the right thing, but,
We wouldn't be able to do too many in a year.
We
well,
wanna do what we can do,
Yeah.
but we can do some.
October of 2028 is when the contract is paid in full on the Beatty property.
2028.
Last discussion I had with him, that he was planning on tearing it down once it became his, but he wasn't
Right.
obviously gonna do anything until it was.
So it won't be completely his till 2028.
So the question is, do we wanna move forward and get the court order on the one? Since we're there, and then we could talk to him afterwards and tell him that we have the court order, if he doesn't do anything within 6 months, where it's,
but
Chip, the property you're talking about, what street is that on?
that one's
Cummings.
Cummings.
416 Cummings.
Thank you. And that one you guys are gonna talk to him about, right?
that's the one I think you need to
Yeah.
carry
We,
on with.
we
what is-
probably need to file on, we haven't filed on that one yet.
We haven't?
No, I don't believe so.
I
Hang
thought
on,
you
I
just
have
said
it,
you
Oh,
did.
did you, I know we did
I have
on
it
Cell Street.
drafted here in my document.
But we,
I
I
think
think
we
we
Yeah,
held
one
off.
second, let me pull it up.
Who would it be filed against?
We didn't know at the time.
I was gonna say, I mean, that's that whole mystery LLC
Yeah.
ordeal.
Right, but I think I wanna say that we filed on that, against that LLC.
I think we did on that one, yeah.
Yes, we did.
Okay, so we've got, so we can continue with both of them.
Maybe there'll be leverage to tell Jimmy, just
Mm-hmm.
cut me a check for a smaller balance, it's yours and it's your problem, and you can continue tearing it down. Or maybe he doesn't care since he's not living in town anymore.
Figure it out.
Anything else on the building commissioner and stuff? Huh? Oh, I see the PM. Nothing's changed, right? You good?
Yeah.
Motion accept,
I'll I'll make that motion to accept the building commissioner's contract.
Don't wanna approve you if you don't want it.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I'm gonna just sign this.
I will.
Community center cleaning contract. You got it?
Again, I said you'd do it again. If it was okay with the town, I'd like to see some kind of, from her, amount of hours she's working there added to the contract, so we can,
Submitted for pay.
yeah, to submit for pay.
We'll have to change the contract. Add it to, just make an amendment to it.
Amendment.
There you go. Motion?
I'll make a motion, we accept the contract for community center with the addition to the amendment.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
What do you call that? Hours worked?
The hours worked.
So we get,
Submitted for pay.
yes,
As per contract description. You reporting anything from community events or not?
The only thing they talked about, they may do a yard sale again this year, and they asked if we could have them line it up with our dumpsters. Do you remember what the dates were though? I'll get them and.
But they didn't have nothing to bring to us.
Nothing.
Conservation Club cleaning contract.
What is it?
it stays the same.
Yep.
It stayed the same.
Yeah, I didn't change anything. I didn't know if you wanted to or.
I didn't bring the water
I'll make a motion, we accept the contract for cleaning conservation club.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
I have one for the town hall too, and there's a place for that.
No, it's both of them.
I'll make
Both town hall and amended to town hall and.
Yes.
And then you sign that. Sign down.
Okay, I'll get on to them when we're done here, and I'll have a fire contract probably next meeting. Yep, and fire protection for a
That's
while.
that contract, just if you have any use for it.
Thank you.
Did someone make a motion on the conservation club?
I did.
Second.
Brad second.
We can approve the contract, it doesn't change any, and then just sign it.
Yeah, just go ahead and do that.
Make a motion?
I'll make a motion that we approve the fire department's contract for 2026.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Marshall?
The one topic I had other than the monthly report was with the ordinance stuff, developing that committee, so I would like to, Becky's having some efforts and effect on some of this stuff, you know, put a little more teeth into it. Historically, we just got about 50–60% compliance, and then it kind of has fallen short through the system, so I think having the committee will hopefully prove beneficial. Drive around this time of year and everything's uncovered and everybody used to hide stuff, and it doesn't make you feel real proud of things, so I'd like to hopefully get some change with that, but have definitely some valued input on what needs addressed. Go full steam with it.
Anything for the marshal? Car
I
running good?
think that's a good idea. Yes.
Anything on the water and regional?
They're still, planning the $80 million sports complex.
But that won't affect our water.
They did, Cascade did sell,
Mm-hmm.
so they'll be starting to use more water again. I don't know what they're gonna do with it yet, but it did sell because they came and changed the bill to the new owners.
Park?
Really have anything new. Did we get that check from, Craig? That's good. The next people I'm gonna talk to is the Newton County Economic Division, to see if they can help with the memorial. That's about all I have.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we deposited that into the landfill and under park.
I got my December water MRO, wastewater MRO. The variable speed chlorinator and variable speed phosphate pumps been installed. We are currently running under pressure. They started working on the water tower today. Things are a little more messed up there than we thought. Everything's misaligned, and we did find when we got that hydrant uncovered, it's either gonna need replaced or rebuilt. The weep hole on the bottom of it is supposed to be off when it's fully open. It's leaking water still. So we can either,
If it's a 77, just replace it.
It's old, just replace it.
along with the wash valve and everything
Yeah.
in there.
Just replace it.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
text them as soon as we're done here. They'll have those parts tomorrow.
Okay.
I don't know if they'll be done tomorrow. We're hoping they'll either be done tomorrow. If not, be done Thursday. Talk to the lab. We can do, I gotta do 2 back tees, 24 hours apart. So I'm hoping by Saturday, we can go and get everything shut off and get back running under the tower.
Okay.
That's our hope. Besides that, I have a quote from W.W. Williams to continue the service on the generator at well 3. It's $3,782. That includes oil changes, the preventive maintenance, major and minor, and 4-hour load test.
Maintenance.
And besides that, the generator for the lift station, I finally got back hold of the service tech from PSP. He's been fired. So I called and left 2 messages for PSP, and no one's called me back yet.
That has been a nightmare to try to get in.
Now, he was the one that was working with us to get the warranty on the head gasket.
So you can't get through to the main office?
No, it's just an answering machine. I left 2 messages.
Okay.
What about,
That was the place in, was it Kankakee?
Memento, maybe? They were the only Kohler dealer that would come take care of it.
Does it have to be a Kohler dealer? Can we find somebody else to do it? Just to
If it's gonna be somebody else, then we're gonna pay for the head gasket to be replaced.
Well, at this point, we gotta do something. How many years have it been sitting there brand new, not used?
Yeah. We'll also lose the warranty though if anybody else installs it too. So,
I think it's probably gonna lose it.
you want me to just have W.W. Williams come and look at it?
heck yes.
Alright, I'll get a quote from
I'm
them.
just-
Maybe when they come in to do one, if they do 2.
Well, they were just here to do the other service on that, so.
Oh, they did that?
Yeah, but
They just did it.
in the rotation down the road.
Right, yep, I'll get a price from them. I'll try PSP one more time too, see if they.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it. Well, I'd like to take a second and thank you for all your years. How many do you have?
12.
And congratulations on your new endeavor, and I hope it works out for you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nick.
Thanks.
As of the 21st, right?
Yep.
You working 21st or not?
Yeah, I'll be here the 21st.
Okay.
You got anything?
The streetlights you had me look into, the last meeting, I got a hold of NEPSCO and we went through and walked through all of them. It sounds like we can do all of them. there won't be any cost to us, other than it will get added to our monthly bill because it's gonna be one pole and a string to the light. The only one that it may cost
That's
is
surprising.
at the end of railroad,
Mm-hmm.
because it's such a long span, they may have to trench it. And he didn't know if they trench it, if it's gonna be a cost or not. So he was supposed to get back to me by night. He
That's
didn't.
the two new houses.
Yeah,
I
Yes,
think we need them now.
we need
yes,
that.
there's no lights,
Yeah.
so he was supposed to get back to me, he didn't, so I will try to reach out and see.
And are they going ahead and doing them?
He was supposed to make sure he was right on his
Okay.
telling me, and then give us a quote for what is gonna be done, and then we'll say yes or no, and then.
Well, if it's free, it's a yes.
Well, they're gonna get a bill each month for it.
Yep.
The noon whistle, I do got a quote to fix, as you guys heard it the other day. If we wanna fix it at our shop, instead of use the, siren that we use, this is the quote for that. But as a backup, the EMA is having, the siren people come in and look at a couple sirens in the county. And Matt said that, according to Jacob, Matt said that we could put our noon whistle into the fire and tornado siren.
Too loud. I don't think we wanna do
$432 to,
that.
$432 to fix it.
The other one?
Yeah.
The old one? That
Yeah,
fixes it. I don't want the loud one.
No.
The only reason he offered that is because it would probably be free of cost to us, other than we'd have to buy the.
Let's fix the old one.
Okay.
I don't think we want that big one going off every day.
I
I know some
agree.
people like to nap.
Take the switch off the wall.
Especially you live in a hotel.
Turn the light.
Motion
Switch
to
off
accept the
night,
bid.
turn the siren
I'll
on.
make the motion to accept the bill from Freedom Electric to
Second.
fix the
Timer
noon
issue,
whistle.
isn't it? Is it just the timer?
All in favor?
Aye.
I think that's the other.
Anything else?
The only other thing I have is at the cabin, I kinda looked around, trying to see if there's anything from winter that got damaged or anything. We are going to need some more river rock for the new, rain gardens from, it finally settling out and all that, so at some point we'll have to get some of that, but other than
The
that,
spring.
it's good. So,
Anything on the Veterans Memorial?
I think we're good.
Old business, tower company, tower ground lease. It's done.
Sign one.
I gotta sign them again?
No, they're signed, we just need to
Record.
record it.
There we go.
Okay, I'll take it, you get it recorded.
And then, we received the initial check for it. You wanna get that squared away tonight?
We're on
50/50?
50/50.
I would like to see the money that we get for that contract go towards the community center and the conservation club, 50/50.
Into the landfill allocations.
Yeah, landfill allocation. I'll make that a motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
What area of that property is that kind of building?
If you go from Kathy's straight back, it's gonna go all the way back, before you make the curve to where we dump.
Basically, along the fence line.
On the-
On the east side of the
Yeah,
property?
It's going right up your property line. No, it's going,
I mean,
how big of an area is it?
you ought to have good reception.
100 feet by 100 feet.
There is a water line there.
Well, they have to stay away
They
from
just-
our,
Okay, they know it's.
we've got a utility easement there, it's on our contract.
Vertical Horizon contract?
It's been signed by both and, Kathy's got our contract good to go.
And you want this reported
I
also?
think we need to report.
Yeah, we need to report that.
New business. We'll put Kyle under here and start it. Looks like he's getting bored. It's getting late for him.
Fine.
I'll make a motion to appoint Kyle to Kirksey.
That's
Is that what we're talking about?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought-
Ordinance committee.
Ordinance committee? No.
Nice try. You want me?
You're up.
Well, I've got your insurance renewal, but before we do that, I kept my mouth shut when you guys were talking about properties. Because I was admonished many years ago by a certain member of this town council that when I bought my house, if I ever came to a town board meeting and complained about my next door neighbor, he'd boot me out. But I did want to report to you that they have recently installed I'm assuming a retractable roof to where they can let fresh air in, but it must be stuck open because it's always open. So whether it's snowing or raining or anything like that. So I just thought I'd
Are you wanting insurance for his business?
I
Are you wanting insurance business?
just reporting some activities out in my neck of the woods.
Sounds like they're improving. Good deal.
The sun's shining, their kitchen looks really great. I don't have very good news for you. And this is your bill for the workers' comp. So, want the good news or the bad news first?
Give us
Start with the bad. Let's
Yeah.
get it over.
Get the bad.
I'd rather do the good news. The good news is you were offered a renewal.
Offered.
There are communities, counties, cities, towns, not even people that get insurance. You guys have a really good loss ratio, but it still didn't do enough to keep your premium from not going up 20%. So I have kicked this back to them to see if they can do some refinement on it. The reasons for majority of this is they increase the replacement cost of this building, and then all the buildings go up automatically 4% every year. So your property went up $428,000 in coverage
428.
because of the automatic increases, and they did a replacement cost estimator on this building and said it's $270,000 to replace it. So that's where a majority of the is. I know. So I'm gonna, of course, I just got this last week, so I didn't have any way to get it quoted or anything, but we will get it quoted for next year and see if we can find something, but there's no guarantees.
Okay.
So your total, your expiring premium last year was $34,265. You're at $41,149. I'm not going 41,149, but I'm not gonna send you an invoice or give Kathy an invoice until, we see if they can do some things. Like I've explained to them, if the community center burned down and was destroyed, you're not gonna rebuild a gym.
No.
But it's insured for $1 million plus. So, I think they require it to be a replacement cost, and they're basing that on square footage and construction and everything, so. I don't have an invoice or anything, we're gonna try to negotiate some of that. I do just need Jeff's signatures on those couple of pages to be able to get coverage down for Thursday.
Motion to accept the insurance
Motion
issue.
to accept the insurance.
Second.
All in favor?
And I do not wanna come here tonight and tell you guys they went up 20%. That's pretty much standard right now for municipalities. Pulaski County is one of my customers, and they went up about 18%. So. And if you end up replacing the timer on the new missile, I think the one that's in there probably should go in the museum, because I think it came out of school. I think it's the old bell timer for the schools, if I remember correctly. Bauer grabbed it before they
Yeah,
tore
they
the building
did.
down. And
I was with you when you did it. Yeah, we did.
so you got your money's worth on that one.
No, that one's not. That's another one since then.
Oh, is it?
Yes,
I
it's,
still have the old one though.
it's the old one is the.
Okay. I knew that one time the bell timer from the
Two
school.
places,
went in.
right?
She didn't want to make a motion to, so I can take this.
We approved all of it.
We have that back, you guys can have those two copies.
You want a copy, Joe?
Thank you.
Does Kathy have a copy? Give that copy to Kathy.
Actually, I just need the two signature pages if you want this. Thank you. Your loss ratio, by the way, is 55%, which is very good.
Is it?
So, yeah, very good.
Little good news on that. Okay, new business. We need somebody to fill the Curbsy appointment, correct?
And that's a three meetings per year. If we know somebody that wants to do that.
And tell Chris, thank you for doing it all those years. We appreciate it. Check from Newton County, we've already got that, right? BZA appointments, Mike Wasowski, 4-year, Kayla Wicker, 4-year, and Nicole Massey, 3-year. And I'm assuming, did you talk to them all? And they're all good?
They are all good.
Motion?
I'll make the motion to reappoint.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
The planning commission of all appointed expired.
And they all said yes, except we had Dale Clausen on there that from last year that we didn't replace.
So we got
So
to
we need
replace
one more person,
one
it's
more
a
person.
4-year appointment.
4-year.
And
Is
I
he
would
a
assume it
town?
would start last,
He's a town person, so not one in the
Yeah.
2-mile radius.
Yeah, he's town. Okay.
we don't have anybody in 2 mile radius.
Used to.
Huh?
Used to be Brown, he's not on it anymore.
Well, where's Haley Wilson, though? I don't.
2-mile.
That'd be two.
That's
Yeah.
2-mile.
Hey, Luke's 2 more.
Okay, so we just need one more, so motion to appoint all except the vacant.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
In favor?
Aye.
So basically we need one plan commission and someone for Curbsy.
Yep.
Okay. On Curbsy appointment? Just thought I'd ask. I didn't need the answer, I know. Landfill allocation percentages.
So I think I gave you.
Yeah, we got a copy.
That was previous, wasn't it?
It was presented last month.
Yep. Motion to accept that one?
I'll make a motion, we accept the landfill proposed percentages for 2026.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
We'll do the next one at the very end. Clerk treasurer's reports, notes?
The only thing I have is I think we need to buy either, a laptop or iPad because we keep using David's. And we need one to do our recording of the meetings. So that's the only thing I have.
Motion to approve to buy one?
I'll make the motion.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Attorney, do you have anything?
Just the documents that I gave to Kathy, there's nepotism certifications there for each of you. There is a mileage ordinance setting your mileage rate for this year at the rates established by the IRS. And there is the declaratory resolution that you sign every year that sets your meeting dates and gives Kathy the authority to pay bills between meetings.
I'm sorry, Brad.
This is what.
Nepotism. What's today?
What's today? 13? Friday?
motion for the gas mileage one? Or just sign it?
You need a
No
motion,
motion.
please.
Motion to accept mileage for 2026.
I'll second.
All in favor?
And there's the one that says I can pay the bills.
Okay, where's the mileage one? Do I need to sign that one or not? Motion to allow Kathy to pay the utility bills.
Oh,
That's the mileage from it.
this mileage.
I'll make a motion that we allow Kathy to pay the utility bills.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Can I just keep these on file, correct? These numbers are on-
Yep.
Yes.
That's all you have? Anything
all
for
I have.
Becky? If not,
Becky,
no other,
That's done.
our committee, or beautification committee, I guess. How do we, is there a legal way to solicit those folks? Can we hand pick them, or? do
You
we
can,
get
because it's not any sort of official
capacity
entity.
enforcement?
it's
Okay.
not an authoritative board.
Right. Yep, it's just a volunteer committee.
Welcome.
Okay.
Any other matters? Not, we'll move to claims.
Oh, yeah, one
Oh, you got one more?
more. I'll make a motion that we retain Jeff as president.
Second.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Now we'll move to claims. There's no other matters? Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
I was gonna make that introduction, I wanted to wait till you guys.
Too
were all
late,
done.
he's already been up here.